had a conversation on Facebook about making these. So stay tuned. I did make a video for y'all. And there's a secret ingredient that you may not know about. I'm going to show you how to make these homemade mashed potatoes from beginning to end. Now, I know some of y'all probably saying, hey, Nene, we know how to make mashed potatoes. We know how to peel potatoes. Hey, but if there are some people out there that don't. A lot of the young people right now these days, they're not cooking. So come on and support this video and support these young folks. Let's go to school. So I'm going to take my potato. I'm going to peel it. I'm taking off all the hulls or the outside peel on the outside. You can use a knife or a potato peeler. If you've never really used a knife, I would suggest use a potato peeler. I use a knife because at this point in time, it was quicker for me. Any funky spots, any crazy looking spots, get those bad boys out of there. As you see that I'm doing this from this point in the video. Next, we're going to cut the potato up in chunks. I cut the potato in half, and then I take that side and cut it in half, and then just make little chunks out of it. The chunks can be big or small. Just make sure that they're all the same size so they all get done at the same time. You know, when you cook them, okay, it's enough of that. Y'all get the gist of it, right? I boiled my potatoes in some water seasoned with chicken bouillon. So good. It gives them a little bit of flavor. This step is optional with the bouillon. When you can stick a fork or a spoon and break the potatoes are done. Drain them, put them in a bowl, and let's get ready to mix. Let's make these potatoes. I'm going to add some butter. They're still hot. I'm going to add some butter so that butter can melt. Yes, I use Bluebonnet. Okay. I'm going to let that melt for a second. And then we're going to get to mashing. I got my handy dandy masher. You don't have to use this. You can use a fork or a spoon. But all I'm going to do is just mash. And I'm going to show you what I'm doing. Just mash. Take my masher. And I'm just mashing it all in. The butter and the potatoes. You know what? I'm going to put a little seasoning so I can mash the seasoning in too. All right, into this, I'm going to add a little pepper. These are basic potatoes. You can do potatoes a lot of different ways. Watch out for that pepper, because that pepper make you sneeze. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to add a little salt. And you season to your taste. You can add whatever kind of season you want in your potato. Mash all my potatoes. Now, a lot of times with homemade mashed potatoes, people like a little bit of clumps in there. And if you want a little bit of clumps, you don't have to mash them all the way. It really don't matter to me, because they're good either way. Whistle while we work. I can't whistle, y'all. My butter is melted because the potatoes. I'm going to say taters a lot, so I'm country. I can't hear it. All right, so the butter has melted in these potatoes. So you can tell they're not really in any lumps. They're all incorporated together with those seasonings. Now let's finish seasoning and stir it up and make some fluffy potatoes. So y'all know I already added some butter, some salt, and some pepper. I'm going to add a little bit of milk in here. And then I'm going to show you that secret ingredient that some of you like, what? Just going to pour enough, because I don't want my potatoes to be runny. I still want them a little bit thick, but not too thick. All right, and I'm finna put this secret ingredient in here. The secret ingredient is, well, it's not such a secret, because a lot of people know about it. It is mayo. It's mayonnaise. So I'm just going to put that in there, and I'm going to stir it, and you all going to see how it is. Mayo makes them fluffy and flavorful. And you don't, like, put a whole lot of mayo so you can taste mayo, but it just gives them a little bit of I want y'all to see how fluffy they looking. Let me show y'all. Look how fluffy they are. Aren't they just fluffy? Can't wait to taste them. Yummy, they look so good. Ooh, it look fluffy. Homemade mashed potatoes. I'm going to try to start smiling when I stir and cooking and stuff. So maybe it'll help me from doing this like a little old woman without teeth or something. So y'all gonna see me smiling on a lot of videos, and you gonna know why. Yeah, I know I could have used another spoon, but you know what? I gotta wash all these dishes. So I'm gonna use what I got, and this is a noodle spoon, and it's working just fine. Okay. Oh, ooh, they look so good. All right, here's the finished product. You can add cheese to these. Let me show y'all how they look again. Here's the finished product. Don't they look so good? Ooh, they look so good, y'all. Mashed potato. I'm going to give it a quick taste, but you know what? You can soup these potatoes up. These are basic, simple, easy cream potatoes that anybody can make. Simple, quick, and easy. You can soup these up a little bit and add some cheese and garlic and some other seasonings if you wanted to. But we're going to eat them just like this. You can probably even put bacon bits on top of them, however you like them. And we know we can eat them with gravy. Let's take a taste. I don't need any more salt, any more pepper, any more seasoning. That is perfect. You just season to your taste. How many of y'all use mayonnaise to make your homemade mashed potatoes? I know I do. What are some things that you put in your mashed potatoes? What's your recipe for mashed potatoes? Let us know. Thank y'all for watching.